Welcome, and thank you for taking the time to look at my art. My name is Claude Charlebois, and I'm a fine arts photographer and creative lecturer. In the last few years, I've visited various natural wonders such as the Earth's oldest tree. I've spent time with rescued tigers. I've merged with amazing waterfalls and slept on mountaintops, desert valleys, and forests. From these travels has emerged a portfolio of healing images that I've called Tonal Visions. The intention is to have them culminate in a permanent or traveling multimedia exhibit where these photographs will interact with poetry of Canadian poet Kenneth Mills and various multimedia and artistic installations set in an inspiring environment of light and sound. It's an ongoing project still in the funding phase. I've come to realize in my meanderings that the true cathedrals of the spirit in this world are those we've been vanquishing for the sake of exploitation. And I'd like to somehow make a difference and contribute to the solution. My project can be deemed as transformational entertainment. I'm selling various photo products to help in this funding effort. 10% of net profits will be donated to foundations catering to the inner or the outer environment. A list of supported foundations can be viewed on our website, and you can even suggest your favorite to be added to this list. So, by purchasing my art, you'll also be contributing to the expansion of the planetary healing movement. But first, let me share with you my intention and why I believe art has the power to heal and transform. You can decide for yourselves if the images you'll see appearing behind me bear this energy. They were created to redefine our relationship to nature. Since we are part of nature, it's also a redefinition of who we are. They show a part of us that is beyond the ego, beyond the popular perception of self. They show an empowered identity that is aware of and desires to become one, to merge with the greatest part of itself, the universal self. What I feel is its true identity. In each photograph, you'll find a human being interacting with an aspect of flora or fauna. You'll witness man transforming from an abuser into an integrated part of the natural equilibrium. I believe we must first change our inner environment for the outer environment to change. If not, everything we do is just a temporary solution. Everything we do is just a band-aid. We are the generation that will be remembered as key decision makers for the future of mankind. I've chosen to show our higher nature through photography because we live in a very visual society. And of course, because visual imagery is one of the gifts I have to share. We are all, if we choose to be, evolutionary messengers in this very special time in human history. We all have much to share through the talents and virtues we inherited to bring forth the change we wish to see. In fact, as Mahatma Gandhi said, we must be the change we want to see in this world. Now, quantum physics has already confirmed that our thoughts and emotions have an impact in the physical world. We become what we envision, what our collective mind focuses on. Like several other transformational artists, I am offering an alternative to the robotery we are subjected to through mainstream media. I believe art is a bridge to the formless universe, and that it can shock, challenge, awaken, and even heal. It can contribute to healing a distorted vision we have of ourselves and awaken a sense of the miraculous in our daily experience. We are primarily a tonality which has chosen the form that we have. The nature of this manifestation is dependent on the quality of our thoughts and emotions. We traditionally use rituals and symbols that engage our senses and help to train our minds and behaviors. We associate certain sensory cues as triggers to induce desired states of mind. For instance, we use music, incense, and candles in churches and at home for creating an introspective ambiance. There is a creative impulse within me needing to come out that is bigger than what I am. That something has become my life calling. Some photographers have chosen to show the natural beauty that surrounds us, while others have chosen the horror and despair to shock us into action. I'm prompted to show what we're becoming, a light and sound experience. What I offer is a healing visual projection of the spiritual treasures within us to assist in the realization of our true identity, our universal self. I think it's important to remind ourselves daily that we're not humans seeking a spiritual experience, but already are spiritual beings having a human experience, and that we are here to share the highest part of ourselves. We all have something to share. If you're taking the time to listen to this presentation, it's most likely that you have come here at this time to share something very precious from within yourselves and are ready to leave behind or improve old counterproductive habits and belief systems. This sharing is the dynamic catalyst that will actualize a new earth. So what do you have to share? Before you discover what that is, you have to rediscover what you really are and awaken the creative impulse within you. What we surround ourselves with will either contribute to enhancing our spiritual discipline and our aliveness or undermine it. I've channeled these images from a very healing space. We live daily with the imagery we put up on our walls. If it's as meaningless as most of our thoughts, we eventually ignore it. Yet, it still contributes to our perception of reality. The art in our living environment is like a TV screen that's always turned on. It should rather be an invitation to stop, to ponder, to focus, and engage us to think as often as possible about our intention to create the world we wish for. Now, I'm not suggesting that surrounding yourself with such images will effortlessly change you and your behavior. But most people that are consciously engaged in their spiritual quest realize the power, for instance, of vocal affirmations, and how they work hand in hand with the law of attraction. Prayers are essentially vocal affirmations. My images are visual affirmations, visual, physical manifestations in the here and now of the light that you bear. If you're ready to embrace the higher you, they'll assist you in affirming your inner joy and help you upgrade the quality of your thoughts and emotions when paired with the other evolutionary avenues you might have chosen, like meditation and contemplation. If you believe this is of value to you, I invite you to integrate in your environment whatever art you find inspiring. If mine does, you can explore what I have to offer by visiting my online store. I'm presently offering a special limited time rebate of $20 on all orders over $100. With every purchase, you'll also be getting 12 free desktop images that also double as a discrete calendar, so you'll be able to use the images as constant inspiration when working on your computer. I'll also give these 12 free desktop calendar images without purchase to whomever visits and likes my Tonal Visions Facebook page or shares this offer on his or her timeline. As my contribution, I remind you that in addition to this, 10% of net profits will go to foundations that cater to the inner and outer environment, and you get to enjoy healing heart in your living environment. You can visit my online store by clicking the button below. I'm offering a variety of products for all budgets, such as greeting cards, standard color photo prints of any size suitable for framing, fine art limited edition prints for collectors that are numbered and signed, exclusive collector's boxes of 10, 20, or 30 limited edition prints, exhibition posters, gallery canvas wraps which need no framing, and wall peels that can cover an entire wall. If you wish to explore and find out more about my project, Tonal Visions, please like our Facebook page or visit our website at tonalvisions.blogspot.com. If you wish to become a sponsor and support in furthering Tonal Visions, please click on the Share the Vision menu. You can contact me toll-free at 1-866-963-6699 if you have any questions, or email me at tonalvisions@charlebois.ca. Be in spirit, stay inspired, and thank you so much for listening.